Hello, I'm Nick Cornejo, and I'm going to teach you about how contacts are made. I chose this topic because I have worn them for over 10 years. Leonardo da Vinci first thought of the idea of a corrective lens in the eye in 1508, but the first contact lens wasn't made until 1887 by F.E. Muller. They were made from blown glass and covered the entire eye, which made them very uncomfortable. They were first commercially produced in the 1970s, and today there are many types of contacts, but the most popular are soft, gas-permeable lenses. Over 30 million Americans wear contacts. The two most common types of contacts in use today are rigid gas-permeable and soft lenses. Rigid gas-permeable lenses are smaller and are more durable than soft lenses, but soft lenses are more comfortable and can be worn for extended periods of time. Because of these advantages, about 80% of wearers use soft contacts. Contacts start out as small discs of silicon hydrogel that are about 12 to 15 millimeters in diameter and 4.5 millimeters thick. Hydrogels are hydrophilic plastic polymers that absorb water, which make them more comfortable to wear. They are also oxygen permeable, which allows the eye to breathe. The discs are usually tinted blue, so the lens is easier to find when it is dropped. The discs are then taken to a diamond-tipped CNC lathe where they are cut to the proper diameter. At this stage, the inside of the contact is cut out according to the prescription of the user. The disc is now about 2.5 millimeters thick. After shaping the inside, the lenses are polished with a fine abrasive paste. This ensures that the contact won't irritate the eye when worn. The inside is polished for no more than 50 seconds to maintain the precise curvature of the prescription. The lens is then flipped over and the inside is glued with a special wax to a block of the same curvature. Once secured, the outside can be shaped with the lathe. The lathe makes two passes over the front. The first is a faster pass, which brings the lens to a thickness of between 40 and 60 microns. This is approximately the thickness of a human hair. The finishing pass ensures the lens has the correct curvature for the prescription. Depending on the type of wax used, it can either be removed with petroleum or an ultrasound. The outside of the lens is then polished using a cloth, oil, and abrasive, while the corners are polished smooth for increased comfort. The lenses are then cleaned in a saline solution and allowed to sit for 24 hours. Since they are hydrophilic, they absorb water and become flexible. The lenses can range from 38 to 70% water depending on the type of hydrogel used. Typically, the higher percentage of water they have, the more comfortable they are to wear. To ensure quality, contacts go through a series of tests before they can be packaged. The lens's optical power is measured by its color distribution with an optical topographer. The thickness is also measured, and the optical precision is measured with a frontofocometer. Once inspected, the contacts are packaged in individual sterile containers that are filled with a saline solution. This keeps the lens hydrated so it can be stored for long periods of time. The whole manufacturing process takes around 15 minutes. Here are some fun facts about contacts. Americans spend about $4 billion a year on contacts. Aside from their medical use, special contacts are made that can change the look of the iris. Lastly, Google is currently working on smart contacts that have an embedded monitor and wireless chip and can monitor glucose levels in the tears of diabetics.